What is up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another episode of the Grown and Nerdy Podcast with your boy, Jordan Conley. I'm I'm like proud of that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, was it good? No. But was it decent? Possibly. Was it I? Yes. Yes. I think it was in that, like, it's not good. It's not like decent. I feel like it's in the middle. And then I is like, yeah, I mean, you didn't sound like glass would break if you sang, but it would it crack? Probably. You know what I mean? Like that was, I thought it was decent, right? Did you think it was decent? Nod your head if you think it was. Why are you nodding? I, I can't see you. You probably weren't nodding, but it felt like I could get you. If I said it believable enough, it felt like you would nod. You know what I mean? Like you ever had somebody say something to you and like it's dumb and it's not it's stupid, but like they say it with so much conviction, like you think you can do it, right? Like I was at a parking meter one time, right? And my friend, like there was time left on the meter, right? If there's typically you put money in the meter. If there's time left over, you just leave it. Let the next person get it. You donate it to the next person, right? But my friend, he started pushing buttons on the meter, and I was like, "What you doing?" And he literally said, "Like, I'm trying to get your change back." And we can all agree that's stupid. Like that's DUMM dumb. Like dumb. Like you could hear the B in dumb. That's how dumb it is. But then he said it so convincingly. What he said next, he goes, "Well, if you push the plus sign to add money, what happens when you hit subtract?" I was like, "Bro, brilliant. It should come back." You know what I mean? So in my mind, when I said, "Did you not?" You would not. What's happening right now? What's up? Welcome to the Grown and Nerdy Podcast. I hope you are having a great day, afternoon, evening. I hope you listening to this podcast will bring a smile to your face and joy to your heart. And I know that might sound cheesy, but guess what? I love rom coms, so you could take that to the face. Take it to the face. I don't even know. I don't even really know what that sentence means, but like it, but I mean it when I say it. So yeah. But what's up, man? We're back. Also, I did research in the last episode. I literally talked about, or was it the first episode? One of these last two episodes, I talked about like only having 6 videos or 6 like podcast episodes up. Bro, I got 33 episodes and had no idea. It's just been so long. Literally, the last time I uploaded an episode was in 2022. It's 2024. Bro, I thought it had been 4 years since I did this podcast. It's literally been 2. Like, I mean, it's still a long time, but compared to 4 years, like, yeah. And mind you, I think I was right on the amount of followers and subscribers I have, because I don't have very much at all. Now, if we count everyone in heaven, I got a lot. I got a lot of subscribers. But if we're just counting the people on Earth, it's it's smaller than a city with one street light. You know what I mean? So like yeah. So but it's fine. I'm enjoying it. As long as if you're enjoying what you're doing and you're having fun doing it, just keep doing it, okay? Followers will come or they won't. It don't matter. I'm having a good time. Okay? So as long as if I'm having a good time, you can't break. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. I'm Beyonce out here, you know? So either way, yeah, what I want to talk about today, I want to talk kind of piggybacking on the last episode where I said Lion King is the best Disney movie ever. Like find a better or name a better Disney movie than Lion King, because I really don't think you can. Okay, when you think of all that encompasses Lion King, I think it's very impossible. So, piggybacking off of that though, I talked about the music, and this makes me like look at, what would you say, like if I was to say what is your top 5 all time Disney songs or Disney albums, right? From the movies. What are you going with? And when I tell you I really thought about this, and we're talking like the album. You can't just say because they have some bangers in there, I'm gonna choose this one. No, the whole album, bro. And that's why I mean, out the gate, we already know what it is for me. Lion King is number one. Okay, I will say though, you know what gets heavily slept on? Like heavily slept on. Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Bro, that album is fire. I'm gonna sing two words. Bet money you gonna be like, dang, you know what? You right. They did have some bops. You ready for this? Deception and disgrace. Bro, already. And your shoulders are already rolling a little bit, right? Because that, bro, evil is plain as the scar on his face. Deception and outrage, disgrace, for shame. He asked for trouble the moment. Bro. Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, had the hits. If it wasn't for how huge and how big and how widely recognized Lion King 1 is, I could see making arguments that Lion King 2's album is right on par with Lion King 1. Like Lion King 2 is like fun. It's more hoppy. It's more bouncy. Then you get to Lion King 2 and it's just it feels more dark, more serious, more adult, more grown. Does that make sense? That's what it feels like. Like Lion King, the first one, that album was made for Simba, like young baby Simba getting to teenage Simba, getting to young adult Simba. Lion King 2, this is Daddy Simba now. This is Papa Simba. Okay, this is grown album. That's what it felt like. We got more. Okay, yeah. Okay, Deception, bro. That album is also fire. Yeah. So if I look at if I did top 5 Disney albums, right, all the way through. For sure, Lion King is number 1. I'm trying to think. Should I go in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or do I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? And I didn't even really think this through. Okay, all I can think of is like what. Let me have is my laptop even up here? It's not. We going off of straight brain power, baby. Okay, so if I had to go with like top 5 like all like albums, crap, I might go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I think that's what's. Yeah, because I've already spoiled Lion King is number 1, so it don't matter. It's not like there's a build up anymore, but okay, yeah, we'll just go backwards. Because if I'm going 1, 2, 3, technically that's forwards. But you ever talk and then you talk so much and like you've built up like, oh, I'm gonna give you the next thing that we're gonna do, and then you talk so much, people are just like, just shut up, just give us the next answer. Like that's what's happening right now. I'm still talking and I just haven't given you my next album that I think is number 2 behind Lion King. So either way, let's jump in. Let me just say it. Jordan, just leave ADD. Just keep going. Okay. So when I'm thinking number 2, I'm thinking Mulan. Okay, Mulan as an album, all the songs are hits. All of them are hits, bro. You can and let me make sure, because again I don't have my laptop, so this is just me going off of brain power to make sure I hit the songs right. So you start off with this is what you give me to work with. Well, honey, I've seen worse. Okay, if that's the first one, right? Ancestors, hear my plea. That song. Honor to Us All. Man, I had to keep singing it because I couldn't figure out. Okay, so you have Honor to Us All. Then you have Reflection. When will my real... That was too high for me to sing. That was way too high for me to sing. But A for effort. Matter of fact, A+ for effort. F for landing it for sure. Like if this was a plane, I crashed it, and not even like a crash it. Like, oh, I'm gonna do my best to land it properly. I crashed it like I was a pilot who just left the wheel and was like, hey, y'all, that's it. Y'all better pray before we die. Because, like, I crashed that thing hard. So Reflection. Then after Reflection, you get to the camp, and she's Poe now. Then I think what's next is A Girl Worth Fighting For. Right? Yeah. What do we want? A girl worth fighting. Or is it Be a Man? Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Like, I think one of those two is next, right? So then you got both. Let's just say both of them, because I don't remember what order they go in, but I mean, it's banger after banger after banger after banger. Then there's no more songs after it. Like after that, then you get to the end of that movie, and what comes out after this movie about Asian culture and everything? You get these white boys, 98 Degrees, and this black man, Stevie Wonder, to bring home this Asian culture movie strong. And that always cracked me up about this movie, right? It's just, right, you're just dealing with that culture, right? Just Asian culture. And then at the end of it, they were like, who do we bring in to really hit home and really bring these vibes to a close properly? 98 Degrees and Stevie Wonder. Bro, that is the funniest thing. But that song is a banger. True to your heart, you must be true to your heart, and when the heavens apart, oh baby, shower you with us. And then you hear that. And if you really know Stevie, you listen to that song and you're like, did they get Stevie on Mulan? How'd they get Stevie on Mulan? Maybe I see your I don't know what he says, but I'm sure if I listen to the lyrics, I would know it. But when he sings, I don't even need to know what he's singing to know it's a bop, to know it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Baby, I think bro, that song. I would argue that's actually the best end of movie song. Culturally, it don't match up with the song, but lyrically, it matches up with the song. Does that make sense? That's like if I made an all black movie, right? Like a all black movie, and then everything is black, storyline black. We're dealing with black culture. We're doing all that, and then they're like, oh, who's gonna be the closing banger song you doing? And I'm like, bro, Billie Eilish. And she'll drop a bop. Like, it'll be a fire song. But she'll just be like, couldn't get Kendrick or nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it feels like. But the song, True to Your Heart, is a bop. You must be true to your heart. Yeah, so that's, so Mulan would be number 2. I think number 3, dang, and this is where it gets tough. Because, again, I'm going off of brain power. I'm going straight off of brain power. If we're going number 3, if I'm being very honest with you, what's flying in my head right now, just so I'm not quiet for too long, so you can at least see where my brain is at. I'm thinking number 3 would either be like a Little Mermaid or Tarzan. Yeah. It would either be Little Mermaid or Tarzan. And if we're being honest, I think I might give it to Tarzan just because if I'm correct, and I could be wrong. If I'm wrong in this, cool. Leave it in the comment section. Blah, right? I think I'm choosing Tarzan just because Tarzan has more songs. Right? Am I right in that? Because I feel like when I think of Little Mermaid, I only think of, oh no, they actually might have the same amount of songs. Dang. Crap. I think they do have the same amount of songs. If I had my laptop, I could just look it up. I can't use my phone. I'm recording with my phone. You know what? Can I just, for me personally, like if we're just going me, like me. I don't know why I said me that many times. Like that was like there's a difference between me and me. I think I like Tarzan more. Personally. Nah, but Little Mermaid slaps. Like hers. Dang. Popularity wise, obviously more people would take Little Mermaid over Tarzan, but you can't sleep on the fact that Phil Collins did his thing on Tarzan, right? Like if I was just to give it to Tarzan, just because I could almost give it to Tarzan just because it's one person who did the whole album. Does that make sense? Right? Like that's a solo dolo right there. Philip got the beats Collins, bro. Philip about them hits Collins really did his thing on Tarzan. So, dang. So you got Son of man up to the sky, come on, step back through my thigh, do we? And then when he lands on the tree, and then Tarzan does the whatever. If I had dreads, I could. Like if I could do that I would do that. But dang, yeah, you got that. I'm blanking on the opening song when Tarzan when his mama. Oh my gosh! See, this is what happens when you go off of brain power. I'm trying to remember the names and I can't think of the names. Basically, the whole opening sequence when the leopard or leopard, depending on how you want to say it, is leopard. I don't know why I said leopard. Okay, but when the leopard kills Tarzan's family, like his parents, and then it's just Tarzan there, and then the mama. Dang, I remember Kerchak. That's the crazy part. Why can't I remember his mama's name? Tarzan. We know Jane, obviously. Kerchak he's the leader. Then you got the elephant and the two best friends. Golly, I don't remember these names like that. I am failing right now. As a fan, I'm failing. I'm sorry. Put it in the comment section. Dang it, Jordan. Be better. Yeah, put it in the comment section. I need to be better at this. Okay. So either way, Mama finds Tarzan. That opening song is fire. I just can't think of what the song is. You got Son of Man. You got Trash in the Camp. And that song is so good for it to not have any words in it. You know what I mean? Like that song is Dizzope. Why did I say Dizzope? What is it with Dizzope? Yeah. Snoop Dogg wouldn't be proud. Dizzope? No, I could have just said dope. But you know what? Dizzope. I'm going to own it. Dizzope is Dizzope. Trash in the Camp is dope. Oh, crap. Maybe Tarzan doesn't have as many songs as I think it had. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm going to put Little Mermaid over Tarzan just because songs with words wise, Tarzan, because of the Trash in the Camp. Because mind you, most people might know that song for the NSYNC version, but that's not the version that's actually in the movie. That's the post-credit song. Like that's the special edition song. Is that even in the post-credits, or is it just a special edition that happened? Point is, we're going to go Little Mermaid. So we're going to go Little Mermaid number 3. That was a long way to figure out that Little Mermaid should be number 3. We're going to go Little Mermaid. Just that whole album is fire. Look at the stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? You got that. You got obviously Under the Sea. That song. That's easy, great. And then Ursula's song. Oh, it's one of the best villain songs. One of the best villain songs for sure. Okay, so we'll go Little Mermaid number 3. So then number 4. Do I put Tarzan there? Because now I'm remembering Aladdin, A Whole New World, Never Had a Friend Like Me. One jump ahead of the crowd now. One jump ahead of the storm. Dang, I'm sorry, Tarzan. I think wow. Yeah, if we're going, I need to be better on just straight brain power. I should be. Also, Frozen is great, but like, if we're being honest, I like Frozen 2 better than I like Frozen 1. But at this point, it feels like I'm just choosing all the 90s Disney. We'll just say this is Renaissance era's 90s, like that Disney era. So yeah, so if we're doing that, I think I'd put Aladdin above Tarzan, easy Aladdin above Tarzan. And then dang, I don't even think Tarzan makes this list anymore. I'm so sorry, Tarzan. I'm so sorry. I worked so hard to like, cuz keep in mind, the album is still fire. Okay, the only reason why Tarzan is losing is because the Trash in the Camp don't really have words in it. Even though it's a dope beat, if I could add in NSYNC, Tarzan is making the list. But because of that song not having words, I'm gonna take it off. So we'll go Little Mermaid into then Aladdin. So that would be Lion King, Mulan, then Little Mermaid, then Aladdin. Now, this is the real question. Do I want to switch Aladdin with Little Mermaid? Dang. No, I'm gonna keep Little Mermaid there. Fight me. Number 5. All right, because this is I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling. You know what? Next time I might do another episode. I might do a part 2 to this episode and actually have my laptop with me. I'm gonna do that for sure because I need to make sure. I need to make sure I'm looking at everything correctly. So we're gonna call this part 1, and then we're gonna have a part 2 where we do it correctly. Keep in mind. Ain't nothing moving Lion King and Mulan. Fight me, bro. Ain't nothing moving Lion King and Mulan, okay? Because those all the way through. Number 5, and I'm sorry if y'all are wondering why this shouldn't be higher. I have answers. Hercules. Hercules is coming in at number 5. Now, for a lot of people, right? I know for a lot of people talk about how dope Hercules is musically, right? Like they're like, oh, that's just so like the muses and everything. What people forget is that Phil sang a song in Hercules. I've never heard anyone talk about Phil's song. Like all people talk about are the muses, and they really hit the big 3. Right? You have the bless my soul, Hercules on the road. I need to be better at knowing these words. But you know what I mean? You got that song. Well, thank you. Zero to Hero. Then you got you have the opening song. Boom, 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 boom. That song. Why am I blanking on the actual title of that song? This is why I need my laptop so I can know the titles. But don't worry, this is part 1. We're gonna do a part 2. So you have the opening song. Then you get to Zero to Hero. You definitely got Hercules' song is great. Megara's song or Meg's song, because I might Megara. I think it's Megara, but Meg's song is great. But because of Phil's song, Hercules got to come in at number 5. Just because remember, it's the whole album. We're talking the entire album, and because of Phil's song, I'm sorry, that album drops to number 5. Because all the other albums I said, from Lion King to Mulan to Little Mermaid to Aladdin, Hercules is the only one that has one song in it where you go, It's a fun song. Don't get me wrong. Like the song's it's not like a bad song. But if that album's playing, I think, and mind you, this is just me just guessing, but I feel like more people would skip that song to go to the hits that they know about. Right? I don't think everyone's downloading the whole album. And if they are downloading the whole album, when Phil's song pops up, I don't think you really like in it like that. And plus, I've already said it, but like who out here talking about, man, them muses and Phil really killed it on Hercules? I ain't never heard any. If we're being honest, I'd be forgetting sometimes that Phil got a song. We skip it that much. I forget sometimes I Phil had a song. I'll be playing the movie. I'm like, oh man, back my soul, Zero to Hero. Come on, Herc. Come on, Meg. Phil, wait a minute. Phil singing? Phil does have a song. Every time Phil's song play, I always go, he does have a song. You ever forget something, but you see it so much and that it's in your brain, but you just kind of mentally forgot the one thing that happens because all you remember is all the tops. I'm sitting there like, Phil had the hit. Yeah, I know some of these words. Like that's where we're at. So that's my top 5. Okay, so it's number 5 is Hercules. Fight me on this. Come at me. And you know I'm right. That's the crazy part. Of the songs I named, sure you can switch up the order however you feel, but you know I'm right when I say Hercules comes in at number 5. Just because of Phil. Now if you want to say, oh, the songs in Hercules are strong enough alone to top these other songs, then now you're just sleeping on the impact and the power of all these other songs in these other albums. Okay, so number 5, Hercules. I'm gonna say number 4 is Aladdin. I'm still torn on that one because it could really switch between Aladdin and Little Mermaid. But I'll just stick with what I've already said. Number 4, Aladdin. Number 3, Little Mermaid. Number 2, Mulan. And number 1, Lion King. So that's my list. If you don't agree with the list, put it in the comments. Tell me why you don't agree. But then also at the end of your comment, put in parentheses, but you right, Jordan, because I am. Come on now. Phil sang, guys. Phil sang. Why am I arguing with you and I can't even hear you? I feel like you arguing because you want Hercules to be like number 3. Matter of fact, I don't even think, as long as we can all agree number 1 and 2 should be Lion King and Mulan. I'm okay with that. That if you say Little Mermaid or Aladdin or whatever, I feel like that's just you and your childhood memories. You know what I mean? But like if you think about it, think about it. Yeah. So we'll go Hercules, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Mulan, Lion King. That's my list. So yeah, that's the episode. I'm gonna do a part 2 on this, but be sure to subscribe. That's the thing, right? Subscribe to it, and then I still need to be prepared to do this ending part, because you always gotta tell, hey, hit subscribe and like and share and blah. But I don't have. I want to do it my way, and I haven't practiced my way. Hey, it's so Dizzo. Make sure you subscribe. I'm not gonna say Dizzo when I do it, but I'm gonna definitely have a way. So just subscribe it, and then subscribe it. Is that what I said? Do the things that the good people that do podcasts and YouTube tell you to do. Do that. You know what I mean? So like, do it. Just do it. Yeah. I'm gonna just stop talking. You know, because I'm gonna talk a lot, and I just feel like. And like, because I don't have the good ending, I don't know how to just end it. But yeah, either way, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you did laugh. I hope you smiled, and I hope you understood that I'm correct. But yeah, either way, I'll catch you next time for part 2 of the best Disney albums, just to make sure I did this right. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. All right, peace.